a stronger party will help us deal with the challenge of ethnicity, will create a bigger, united, more representative formation that brings the aspirations of more Kenyans into an organization that will help us drive Kenya into the future. So, you people have made the same way you made the right decision in the handshake, in the earthquake in Bomas, is the same way you are making this decision again. Ningesema, najua when Musalia made the decision to work with us, and when ANC made the decision to work with UDA, many people were not sure whether that was the right decision. But it was the right decision, because we formed the government. I want to tell you, if any one of you here doubts whether this is the right decision, I want to tell you, this is the right decision. Because we will have a stronger party. And we will have a stronger Kenya going into the future. It was difficult in Bomas. It may be challenging today, but I want to tell you, it is easier for us to make this decision now because we have a history of what happened in Bomas. We are here because we want to consolidate and solidify the place of a democratic nation. Because the people of Kenya have told us they want a country run by Kenyans. They have the final say, not the deep state, not the system. They have told us they don't want politics of tribalism. And the replacement for politics of tribalism is making sure we consolidate the place of our political parties as the institutions of democratic governance. You cannot have a democracy without solid political parties built not on the basis of personality cults or tribes, but based on the solid basis of an agenda, of a vision, of a plan. And ANC and UDA are parties that have so much that we share in common. It was not difficult for us to harmonize our manifestos because the things you believed in are the things we believed in. So in terms of vision, in terms of aspiration, in terms of where we think the country should go, UDA and ANC are aligned. That is why already the pesa mfukoni was not a difficult, it was a natural fit in our plan. In terms of belief in national party, I have seen the leadership of ANC here, and it comes from across Kenya. From Lamu to Kwale, to Northeastern, to Western, to, so you speak the language we speak, the language of unity of the Republic of Kenya and unity of the people of Kenya. So we are natural allies. I will make sure that as a democratic country, all institutions work for the people of Kenya. It is the way we are going to take Kenya into the future. And there is no conflict. Every arm of government is doing their assignment, is carrying out their mandate. And I will make sure that as president, I respect institutions so that we can make the right decisions and centralize the place of the people of Kenya. And civil society is free to do what they want to do. We are a democratic country. We have no problem. Those who want to demonstrate, they can demonstrate. It is their right. No problem. But the decisions have to be made by institutions. We will make decisions as the executive. We will take it to the legislature. People of Kenya will speak to it through public participation. Others will go and subject it to court processes. That is how a democracy works. And I am a great believer in a democracy. And I will make sure that Kenya continues to be a robust democracy where people speak their mind and we all assist in taking the country where we all want it to be. Even as we transit the country from, the quicksand of debt to the solid foundation of taxes and domestically mobilized resources. We have to do it in a manner that our institutions of governance play a part and are part of it. We make proposals as the executive. The legislature interrogates those proposals. They also, because it's a requirement of the Constitution, they take it for public participation. The people of Kenya inform, because the decision we make as government or as the executive are not final, because the people of Kenya ultimately must speak to every program, every tax that we raise, every policy that we put in place. The people of Kenya must speak to it so that it gives it legitimacy. So the executive have done their part. We have proposed where we think the country should go. The legislators have interrogated it. They have subjected it to public participation. Yesterday, we sat here and we went through what the people have said, and we said, what the people have said on this, we move forward. Where the people have said we delay, we have delayed. Where the people have said, let us not go this direction, we did that because we are a democracy. Now Parliament will go and do their thing and make sure that we move it into the future. And if there are any issues, we have a judiciary that also helps us to make sure that they interpret situations appropriately. And I am committed to making sure that we change the politics of Kenya so that political parties into the future do not represent personalities. They do not represent tribes. That political parties going into the future stands for a vision, have a manifesto, and are identified by the plan and the vision they craft for the country. And let us have competing manifestos. Even our friends on the other side, they should get organized. We want to make sure that we compete on issues. The same way today, we have our beliefs on where we think Kenya should go. The others have a belief on where they think Kenya should go. As we believe that the country should be on the solid foundation of moving into the future, making sure that our institutions work, they believe in whatever they believe.